everyone. I'm Larry Ridley, and this is the NFL on EA Sports. Two teams will need their quarterbacks to step up and lead their offenses on the gridiron today. It's Osweiler's Browns going up against Rodgers' Dolphins. With that, let's go down to Miami. Standing by, Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
All right, Larry, EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the Sunshine State in one of America's finest cities, Miami, Florida. Today, it's week 3, and we've got a good one in store between the Cleveland Browns and the Miami Dolphins. And he'll take this one near the 25, call it the 26-yard line. Looks like the defense in press coverage here. They'll put 2 receivers left, 2 to the right. Throwing on first down is Rodgers. Finding time. And his first look is incomplete. The veteran Andre Roberts is the intended target. That'll bring up second down. And a look at the offense that is hoping to put some points up in bunches here in this one. Unable to connect on the first down pass play. Now it's second down. Play action. Now it's Rodgers. He's going to wind up and air it out. It's caught inside the 25. And all the way in for a Miami touchdown. Jamison Crowder, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Dolphins are going to take a first-quarter lead. Justin Tucker for the extra point. And that makes it 7-0 Dolphins. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And this will be a touchback. Last year would have come out to the 20. This year they'll move it out to the 25-yard line. They'll come out in the pistol. And they'll go ground game here with a tailback. And he'll fight forward to about the 27-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
That's a good play by the guys on the defensive side of the ball. Held him to a gain of 2. And that changes the playbook a little bit now for the guy calling plays. 2nd and 8. Now he's got to probably think about going to the air instead of maybe staying with the ground game.
He's got the rookie first-rounder, Corey Coleman. We heard them talk before the game about utilizing the intermediate passing game this week. It works for them there. They move the chains.
And we saw them work on it in practice as well. And most teams take a period at a time to work on different things. They put a couple of periods of work into the intermediate passing game, and now we know exactly why. They got the look that they were seeking, and they were able to take advantage of it.
The veteran corner, D'Angelo Hall, up to make the tackle. And when this offense is clicking on all cylinders, the running back is in sync as well.
The focal point. Runs, catches, blocks, sets a... tone for the offense.
Offense still needing 10 yards. Second down. They run with a rookie. Here's Henry. And he's going to bowl his way forward to the 48. It'll be a pickup of 5, and that leaves him with 5 more. 3rd and 5 now. And a look at the starters for the Miami defense.
D'Angelo Hall's gone to the Pro Bowl multiple times as a cornerback. Now he might be making the Charles Woodson move, swinging back to safety.
And the offense in that middle ground here on 3rd down. 5 yards to go. From the gun, it's Osweiler. And he's got his man in stride, complete. So he fought off the tackle, and that effort gives him the first before he's brought down.
And Brandon, from our time in college football, where receivers weren't running the traditional NFL route tree, one thing they did learn, find open areas, find soft spots, and set up and catch the ball. And I think we just saw that there.
Yeah, we saw that indeed, picking up the first. Offense comes to the line now, 1st and 10. They go play action here on 1st down. He's got time in the pocket. Coleman has it here right side. That one good for 10 yards. And that'll make it 2nd and a foot or so. And there they went crossing route against the zone defense. What do you think of that?
Takes real coordination between the passer and the receiver, because you've got to read those zones and where the open spots are and be on the same page with the guy throwing the football. Because sometimes you're throwing it in front of the zone. Sometimes you're throwing it between the zones. Sometimes the receiver's going to just kind of find a spot and what we call sit down and present himself to the quarterback and throw it there. It's a tough read, but when they're in sync, it's really effective.
Defense showing blitz. They'll throw on 1st down with Osweiler. Finding his safety valve here. That's complete. And he's brought down. Now a stoppage here as it looks like we've got a Dolphin shaken up on the play. We'll get an update when we come back to Miami. From the red zone now, here's and no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. They dial up the corner blitz that time, and it delivers to the tune of a 9-yard loss. On 2nd down, here's Osweiler. Oh, nearly picked. And maybe lucky there. This guy doesn't drop any defensively. 3rd down.
Well, he did almost everything right. Excellent coverage, breaks on the football, just unable to haul it in and take it the other way. So he dropped an interception. The key for him now, don't dwell on it. Just move on to the next play.
3rd and long. It's Osweiler looking for the end zone. So they took a shot there on 3rd down, couldn't get it. Now it's 4th.
What I loved about meeting with these coaches before the game is we didn't even have to ask any questions. They told us that they were going to be aggressive and push the ball downfield. They weren't successful on that play, but look for them to try it again later.
And contact defensively. And that might make things 5 yards easier. Now the rookie, Roberto Aguayo, for the Bucs field goal try. From the right hash, it's a 41-yard attempt. And it is good. Oh, that one looked to be in trouble the whole way, but it does get over the bar. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. So not the strongest of kicks we've seen him make, but he gets a favorable bounce, and it's 3 points all the same.
Yeah, that was one of those where he needed the 6-iron, but he pulled out the 9-iron. That one was run out of gas quickly, but he does manage to pop it over the bar.
Out comes the Dolphin offense now as they get set to take over here. And they will simply, Charles, be looking to duplicate what they did last drive when they were able to push it in for 6.
And they hope it'll be that easy, right? To be able to take exactly what happened before, replicate it. They may have to make a few additional changes along the way because I'm sure the defense will make some adjustments, but they've got to have great confidence having scored the last time out.
And he'll be brought down right at the 30 here. It's an 8-yard pickup, and it'll make it a 2nd down.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass, looked like it was coming together, looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid game.
They'll come out in the pistol. Now a play fake. Rodgers. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. And here's the starting crew defensively for Cleveland.
Eddie Goldman's everything you want in a defensive tackle. A run stopper who can move upfield and rush the passer.
So incomplete on 2nd down. Now they'll look to convert here on 3rd. Again, we'll see the pistol here. Here's the first carry now for Todd Gurley. No gain there on the play, and that's going to leave him with a 4th down. Yeah, I think the blitz there really disrupted the draw.
Yeah, and it's usually when you catch them in a blitz, the draw works pretty well. If you're the offensive coordinator right now, that's visor throwing time, isn't it? Because that's supposed to work in a big way.
So on 4th down, here's Marquette King to punt it away. Back deep is Tavon Austin. He steps into this one, and this is a rocket. And this is going to carry well into the end zone for a touchback. And now Cleveland geared up to take the field. And last time able to get 3. It's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something. They mustered something out of the drive.
They'll take it. I like the way you've described it. Not ideal, but they'll take it. Anything to put some points on the board. But this time on offense, they don't even want to see the field goal kicker trot on the field. They want that ball in the end zone.
Yeah, they'll be going for 6. Now it's Osweiler. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And he'll be marked down deep into Miami territory. Now a stoppage here as it looks like we've got a Dolphin shaken up on the play. We'll get an update when we come back to Miami. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. It'll be a 3-yard gain, and it'll bring up a 2nd down.
So many times you hear today's NFL described as a space game. Get your best players into space with the football in their hands. That's why sometimes you just swing it out to your runner, get him out in the flat, and let him have a chance to make people miss.
And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland. Max Williams, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And once again, the Browns are back in front. Roberto Aguayo now for the point after. And it's through, and that makes the lead 10-7. The Browns kicking team out there now as they'll send this one away. Andre Roberts now to return it. And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line. The Dolphins offense now working their way back onto the field. And they're coming off a 3-and-out, my friend.
I think they've got to look at that play sheet and go to a spot that they haven't gone before. Time to shake things up a little bit to try and get this offense moving.
Okay, so how do you do that? How do you shake things up?
You look at what you called before, realize it hasn't worked
Go to
so
something
well,
else.
and maybe you try and find one of those special plays from one of your better players, and maybe try and hit something big and get things going in the excitement area.
They'll need to get the play off quickly. Now problems right out of the gate. We're going to get a delay. Another pistol look here. Play clock winding down. To throw is Rodgers. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Domata Peko continuing to fight downfield. The big tackle gets him for a loss of 11. They'll put two receivers left, two to the right. The play clock's running down. Rodgers to throw on second down.